Well, it's starting to become home. You know, my wife is actually, she's a native of New Iberia, and so the decision to come back here was pretty significant, to be around family. This isn't my first stint here in New Iberia. Actually, about 7 years ago, I was an assistant coach at Vermilion Catholic, and in that 2-year span, I just fell in love with this place, fell in love with the town, fell in love with the community, and really felt like when this opportunity at Catholic High opened up that it was going to be good, not only professionally but personally. Even though I am a native of New Orleans, my in-laws are all here, and so I have 2 little boys that, you know, has a Kiki and a Pop that's here, and a grandma and a grandpa and a sister-in-law, and so it's just and aunts and uncles and cousins, and so having my boys here is really important to be around family. You know, I lost my father 2 years ago to cancer, and so, you know, there was really nothing holding me back in New Orleans. My mom actually 7 years ago moved to Abbeville when I was at Vermilion Catholic, and so she's probably more close to making this way out here in the next 4 years and being with us, and, you know, we'll have the whole family here at that point. So it was definitely a professional decision. It was a great decision for us to move, but from a personal standpoint, it was definitely a blessing to get this opportunity. You know, as a devout Catholic, right, I just love the Catholicity that this town is. You know, obviously being a teacher at a Catholic school, but you know, the faith life here is thriving. It's not just surviving; it's really it's excelling, and it's moving at a time where, you know, faith is in question. You know, and it comes up a lot. And so being in a town that has that sense of pride and being, you know, a disciple of Christ is really interesting. And just the nature of people here. You know, it's a more laid back, easygoing, people are friendly. Not saying New Orleans is not that, because it definitely has a lot of similarities, but it's a slower pace. And I do like that. You know, I've lived most of my entire life in a fast-paced type city and area, and so being here has been good for me because I've been able to slow down. My job is fast-paced, and so being able to have a slow-paced environment of where I live at is important. So it's just it really is just it's an inclusive community. You know, people are willing to lend a hand and help out, and I've experienced that not only just in my time here at Catholic High, but even when I was at Vermilion Catholic. So that's what makes this place special to me. Well, I mean, I do think that I've been fortunate enough to be in what I would say probably one of the best jobs to make an impact on a community, which is a teacher and a coach. You know, and having an opportunity to teach young men and teach young women Christ-centered values, but at the same time, moral values, and using athletics as an opportunity to teach discipline and commitment and dedication and hard work. And so my hope is that through my job at Catholic High, you know, we're producing graduates that'll be going off into college and coming back into this community and giving back to this community. So I would say that probably my direct contact with them will indirectly affect this community in a positive way if I'm doing my job well.